Have you ever sent a client a one-line email and never got a reply back? Welcome back to Career English Podcast. I'm James, and that's Alex. Today, 5 English words to write polite email requests that clients love. By the end, you'll know why "could you please" beats "can you" every single time.
So, last week I had a client in Canada, and our time zones are very far apart. I needed a file fast, so I wrote, "Can you send file now?" He read it, but he did not reply for 2 days. I think my request sounded rude, but I did not know why.
I see the problem right away. Your message had no please, no soft words, and it sounded like an order. A better request would be, "Could you please send the file when you have time?" That small change makes the client feel respected, and people reply faster when they feel respected.
Okay, but here's my pushback. I am busy, the client is busy, and short messages save time. Why do I need to add could and please? Does it really change anything? Or is it just extra words that slow me down?
It changes a lot because tone is everything in email. When you write "kindly send" or "could you please check," the reader feels you respect their time. I always tell freelancers, a polite request gets a yes, and a cold request gets silence. I appreciate short emails too, but warm ones win clients.
Fine, I will trust you for now, but I still think please alone is enough. Why do English speakers love could so much when can means almost the same thing? They sound like twins to me.
Good question, and they are close but not twins. Let's start with our first word, could. We use could as a soft, polite way to ask. Could you send the report? Sounds gentle. Can you send the report? Sounds direct, almost like a demand to a busy client.
So could is the soft brother and can is the bossy brother. But wait, is can ever okay? With my close teammate in India, we message fast all day, and I always write "can you" to her. Is that wrong? Or is it fine between friends?
That is fine. With close teammates, "can you" feels friendly and quick. But with a new client or a manager, choose could to stay safe and polite. So the rule is simple. Friends get can, and clients get could. That choice protects your money and your good name.
Now our second word is please, right? I use it, but sometimes I drop it when I am tired. Tell me the truth, James. How bad is an email with no please at all?
An email with no please can sound cold, even angry, even when you feel friendly inside. Please is a tiny word with big power. Could you please reply by Friday? Feels warm and clear. Add please to every request you send to a client and watch your reply rate go up.
Okay, here is my beginner mistake then. I once wrote, "Please you send the invoice." My client laughed a little. Where does please go? I always put it in the wrong spot, and it makes me nervous.
No problem. That is a common mix-up. We do not say, "Please you send." We say, "Could you please send the invoice?" Or just, "Please send the invoice." Please goes after "could you" or right at the start of the sentence. You were close, just one small fix.
Got it. So our third word is request. In my head, a request is just asking, but you keep saying it like it is special. What makes a request different from a normal question to a client?
A request is when you ask someone to do a task for you, like send a file or fix a bug. A question only asks for information. So, "What time is it?" is a question, but "Could you please call me at noon?" is a request. Most client emails are requests, so we must make them polite.
That makes sense. Now our fourth word is kindly. Honestly, kindly sounds very formal to me, almost old-fashioned. Do real clients use kindly? Or will I sound like a robot from an old letter?
Kindly is formal, yes, but many clients and teams still use it, especially in India and the Gulf states. Kindly send the payment by Monday sounds polite and professional. It means in a kind way. You do not need it every time, but kindly is a strong choice for a serious request.
Okay, and the last word is appreciate. I love this one because it feels warm. But where do I put it in an email? At the start? At the end? Or somewhere in the middle of my request?
We usually put appreciate at the end, after the request. You write your polite request, then close with, I appreciate your help. Appreciate means you feel thankful. It tells the client you value their time, and that warm ending makes them want to help you again next time.
Let's practice could and please together, because they go in pairs. Try saying this one with me. I'll say it once, and you can say it after me in your own voice. Could you please send the file today? Now you try it slowly and kindly.
Nice work. Here is why this matters so much. When you say could and please together, your request sounds soft, clear, and respectful all at once. Clients in any time zone feel that warmth, and they reply faster. That one small habit can win you more US dollars work over time.
Okay, let me build a fresh scene. Imagine I am writing to a new client on Upwork. I really want this project, so I need every word to sound polite. Listen and tell me if I get it right this time, James.
Go ahead, I am ready. Read me your email line by line and use all 5 words if you can. I will stop you only if something sounds cold or wrong. Take your time and write it like a real request.
Here goes. Hi, Taylor. I have a small request about the new project. Could you please share the brief today? Kindly send any old files too. I appreciate your time, and I am ready to start fast. How was that?
That was excellent, almost perfect. You opened with request. You used could and please together. You added kindly for the files, and you closed with appreciate. Taylor will feel respected and reply quickly. That email sounds like a true professional who knows how to write a polite request.
Yes, and I feel the difference now. The old me would write, send brief now. The new me writes, could you please share the brief? One feels like an order, the other feels like a kind request. Clients can hear the difference, even in text.
Exactly the lesson. Let me walk through one full freelance scene to tie it all together. You finish a project, so you email the client. You write, I have one small request. Could you please send the payment this week? Kindly confirm the amount, and I appreciate your quick reply. Every word there builds trust.
I love how natural that sounds now. Let me try the full thing once more for practice. Could you please confirm the payment today? I really appreciate your help. That feels polite and clear, and I would not be scared to send it to any client.
You have got it. That request is soft, warm, and professional, and that is the whole goal. Could and please open the door, kindly adds polish, and appreciate closes with warmth. Use these 5 words and your client emails will sound friendly and strong from the very first line. If you want more English for your freelance career, please subscribe to Career English Podcast right now. Next episode, we cover how to say no to a client politely without losing the project or the payment. It is a skill every freelancer needs, and it pairs perfectly with today's polite request words.
This was so useful for me, and I will stop sending cold one-line emails today. Remember, friends get can, but clients get could and please. Add kindly and appreciate, and your request will sound warm every single time you write them.
Try this in your next email. Come back next episode and tell us how it went.